So, it's the second part of the previous video I made, I guess, maybe a couple of videos ago. I don't know what order I'm uploading them in. But basically, it's part 2 of my birthday and Christmas gifts. Last time I opened up all my Lego sets that I got for my birthday. This time around, it's gonna be Christmas stuff. I didn't actually get all of this. I did buy the corner garage with my own money. It wasn't really a gift, but I'm gonna include that anyway. The first thing I'm gonna be building is this. The wind turbine. And yes, it's turbine, not turbine. I get comments about that. Look it up. The US Corps of Engineers pronounces it turbine. So let me get these other sets off the table so we can start building this. My brother did say he wanted to build the truck, which I thought was funny that there was this entire thing and all he wants to build is the truck. I don't know where I put the scissors. I'm gonna go get those. Scissors acquired. Now, in case you're wondering where the smaller sets from the thumbnail went, I'm gonna build those off camera and just put them in the end of the video because they're not really that interesting and it takes like 10 minutes to build, so it's not really worth a time lapse. There's a lot of big pieces in this set. Here we go. You ready? Goodness. I don't have any friends with me here right now. I know Gavin came around last time, so did Ian. Gavin's sick right now. I don't know what Ian's up to. I do have a friend that's having a New Year's party, but I can't go because some family friends are coming into town. That's all right, but yeah, no friends this time. Okay, let's start. Actually, I'd like to make a quick note. None of these bags are numbered. That's gonna be infuriating. Oh well, most of the parts are big anyway. It doesn't really matter that much. But I've never seen a Lego set that doesn't have any numbered bags. Especially one with over 800 pieces. Okay, now actually the time lapse. Dude, this thing is so big, I can't even fit it in a frame. It's really dope, but I can't even like frame it to where the entire thing's in view. All right, so it's done. It's big and it's cool. It's got this like yellow thing on the back here. I hope that's in frame, where if you pull it out, it makes a noise because it's loud and starts spinning. And not only that, but look at these lights here, these lights. They turn on. That's really cool. The wiring goes through the house and through underneath some plates. I do wish that they had made this a little more filled in, but I mean, I'm not complaining too much. I think this is really cool. And even though it's only got 867 pieces, I think it was. I don't know where the box is over there somewhere. I think the size justifies its price. I think it's the largest Lego set we own. It'll definitely be the tallest in our Lego city, which by the way, I made a video about getting some tables and you should check that out. I don't really have time to build anything else right now. I don't know if I mentioned this also, but I built all the small stuff off camera. So it'll be a new day when I build the next thing. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna have time to film today, but it looks like I might be able to, at least a little bit. So I'm gonna open up the Volkswagen Beetle, and also if you hear crinkling of bags or things in the background, like Legos, that is my brother assembling his UCS Star Destroyer. This set is not as big as the others. It only has 1,167 pieces, which is still a lot, don't get me wrong. But it's not the corner garage that has 2,500 or the treehouse that has 3,000, so it shouldn't take as long. I also think medium azure, which is like the main color of this, is one of my favorite Lego colors. So this should be really satisfying to look at when it's done. And it looks like just like the Mustang, it has changeable license plates. So that's pretty nice. Let's get this out of the way. Oops. That came like inches away from hitting my brother, sorry. Okay, anyway, that happened. This is a small miracle. It only has 3 bags. Well, I mean, sub-bags and multiples of bags, just like every Lego set, but not 19 like the treehouse or the Star Destroyer. Definitely not as many as I expected. I expected there to at least be 4 or 5, but I guess it makes it simpler, huh? Alright, I guess I'll get building. Alright, so as you can tell by the fact that the time lapse is over, I finished building the Beetle. Let's get this out of the way. And I tried to do a reference to Doug DeMuro's channel. It didn't quite work out because the framing was difficult.
This?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and note a couple of things that I noticed with this Beetle. Alright, so the first thing I noticed was these side mirrors, which don't really have a good place to go. They're not like where they just rest on something. They kind of hang off everywhere, which means that I don't really know where the exact right place to put them is, which I know but doesn't bother most people, but it kind of bothers me. A few things I did like is the fact that in the trunk here, I can actually, and yes, it's a front trunk, I can actually store license plates and things because this set comes with a lot of license plates. And while they barely fit in the Mustang trunk, they fit pretty well here. And then last but not least, I did quite like the model of the engine back here. And overall, I do really like this. I think it's great. There's a couple things that annoy me that I think would have been pretty easily fixable. So, moving on. All right, so I don't usually get to open 2 sets in one day, but I have time today. So let's open the corner garage. In the background, there might be the assembling of Lego parts since my brother is still working on his Star Destroyer. And then some random dude broke into our house and is also here helping. You can say hi if you want.
Hello.
All right, let's dump this thing out. Oopsie. I can't throw the box this time, which is unfortunate. Do you think I could? No, I can't even throw it at the storage room. All right. All right, let's jump right into it. Alright, so based on the fact that I finished building the last set that I have to build, we're reaching the end of the video. So overall, I'd consider this a pretty successful Christmas Lego haul. There's not too much interesting about the corner garage, so I'm not going to go over it like I did with the Beetle. I lost one of the pieces in a bag and almost threw it away, and that drove me insane because I spent a long time looking for that one specific piece. Also, I know this cabinet was not here in the last clip. We were cleaning up our basement and rearranging some stuff, so I think that maybe if I have that in the background, it'll make it a little more interesting when I'm sitting at the table, because right now it's just a yellow table and a blue wall, and that's like a little boring. And I can just move this if I do want to do something with just the blue wall and use it as like a blue screen or something. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff back to where I put it. A stupid surfboard. So I was gonna put this here, and then my Speed Champions Porsches back here as well. And then the rest of the stuff was gonna go in the town, which there will be another update on eventually, hopefully. So unless I put in another clip, that's gonna be it for this video. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like my content. I don't really care that much. I don't make it to get famous, but that's gonna be it. So see ya.